What happens when two women go head to head in an exercise challenge? They both have 24 hours in a day, 28 days in this challenge. We'll see. It's not about the six packs, not at all. It's about day by day showing up for yourself, for themselves, to see who has it in them to continue this exercise habit. Hi, my name is Curtis. I'm founder of Master of Habit, and this is Woman vs. Woman Exercise Challenge. Each week, I ask these women the real questions. How much did they move? Did they hydrate? Did they journal? What made them go forward when they wanted to stop? This challenge isn't really about women versus women. It's about women versus who she was last week. That's the goal. That's the prize. It's about bettering yourself, creating those habits to push forward week by week. So if you're into real effort and honest answers, follow along. This challenge is for you too, because the best competition is always the one looking themselves right in the mirror. So let's get to it. Why is it woman versus woman exercise challenge and nothing else? Well, we were going to have men versus women. We had two men and two women, and they were going to battle it out in the exercise challenge. Well, the men couldn't handle it. They got out of the kitchen. They were too scared, whatever. But it doesn't matter. We have these two women, these two strong women that are going to continue on and battle on throughout these 4 weeks, these 28 days, and we're going to crush it. Woman versus woman exercise challenge, it's on. Let's go. Okay, so how's this going to work? How's this exercise challenge going to work? Well, everyone's different, right? Well, everybody has the same amount of time, and that's 24 hours in a day. If you don't have 24 hours in a day, let me know. We should talk. But we're measured on time, and we go week by week by week, and 28 days, right? So the first week, you have to have in 10 minutes of exercise. How many times a week? How many times do you do that? It's up to you. 1 to 3 to 5. We suggest 3. After that, we'll continue to go up and we'll continue to talk. The next week, week 2, have 15 minutes of exercise in 3 times a week, and so on and so on. So week 3, 20, week 4, 25. And this is a good start to your exercise habit. Now, of course, the stronger you do it, the stronger habits you have, the stronger exercises, that's awesome. That will force you to be better. But we're going to start out with the time to get you into the movement and the rhythm of exercise. So first week, 10 minutes, second week, 15, third, 20, and fourth, 25. You got this. We'll walk you along. So let's get going. And I think you've had enough of me talking. So let's get on with the introduction. Thank you for joining me. So let's just get started here. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Sarah. I'm from Ohio.
Sure. My name is Nicole. I am 37. I have 2 kids. I work full time.
So tell me, how would you describe your relationship to exercise?
Say it is a focus of mine. I try to go, I prefer kind of workout classes, again, with the structure of it. Try to do those about 3 days a week, and then I have volleyball 2 days a week.
So I like to hike, run, and strength train. Okay. I do better with a challenge or a program. So I don't like, if I have nothing planned out, I just don't do it. So, but if I have some form of a challenge or program that I'm following, I tend to do better on that. What are some of your goals for this exercise challenge?
I think just to continue to refine my view of health and activity and make it part of every day. Yes, it's nice to do classes 3 days a week, but just upping my overall day in and day out activity, my overall just steps, for me, working out really helps guide healthier eating. I know it's different for other people, but for me, if I'm feeling like I'm physically active, it helps really guide a lot of others. It helps me sleep better and eat better. So that's what I'm looking to get out of it. Just more of a routine for every day.
Yeah, so part of it is weight loss, minimally. Mostly just getting back to exercising. I have multiple sclerosis, and it's very minor, but I need to keep busy now so that as I get older, I'm already in that mindset that I can continue keeping my body working. So mostly just keep going, just to continue to keep active.
Have you ever done a challenge like this before?
I don't believe, exactly like this. I've been part of some fitness challenges in which they say, here are kind of the parameters, and you try to meet those, but not exactly like this.
I have done the challenges that Tim does.
Okay.
So yes, probably similar to this.
If you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, change it. If you don't like the person staring back at you when you look in the mirror, change it. Stop wasting time blaming everyone else, every circumstance, every event. You are wasting time, and it's not going to do anything for you. If you don't like who you see when you look in the mirror, change it. Take control and change it.
9 lifelong habits. Every woman should build to truly enjoy life. Life isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. And as women, our joy, health, and fulfillment are deeply connected to the habits we choose to embrace. In today's video, I'm sharing 9 powerful habits every woman should adopt to enjoy life fully. Not just now, but for a lifetime. Habit 1. Exercise daily. Move to thrive. Let's start with the number 1 habit that influences every other part of your life. Exercise. Movement isn't just about physical health. It boosts your mood, confidence, energy, and even creativity. Regular movement supports heart health, bone density, hormone balance, and reduces anxiety and depression. You don't need to be a gym rat. Just 30 minutes of joyful movement each day. A walk, dance break, or a quick home workout can change your life. Tip: start with a 10-minute commitment each morning before the world wakes up. It's your time. Habit 2. Nourish with love. Eat for vitality. Food is more than fuel. It's a relationship. Learning to eat with intention, balance, and love is a game changer. Avoid extremes and fads. Focus on whole foods, hydration, and meals that energize instead of deplete. And yes, enjoy that dessert without guilt. Tip: follow the 80-20 rule. 80% nourishing meals, 20% flexible enjoyment. Habit 3. Prioritize rest and sleep. Rest isn't lazy, it's essential. Quality sleep helps you age gracefully, think clearly, regulate hormones, and boost immunity. Don't glorify burnout. Embrace the power of winding down and protecting your rest time. Tip: aim for a consistent sleep schedule and nighttime routine. Lavender tea, soft music, and phone off 30 minutes before bed. Habit 4. Cultivate meaningful relationships. We are wired for connection. Nurturing meaningful friendships and bonds brings deep joy, security, and love into our lives. Prioritize people who uplift, support, and truly see you. Tip: schedule regular connection time, calls, coffee dates, or even group walks. Habit 5. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts your perspective. It trains your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. This tiny habit rewires your brain for more joy and resilience. Tip: write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning, big or small. Habit 6. Make time for creativity and play. Life isn't meant to be all work. Expressing yourself through play and creativity keeps your spirit alive. It's not about talent, it's about joy. Tip: try a new hobby just for fun, not performance. Let your inner child lead. Habit 7. Set boundaries and say no without guilt. Freedom comes when you honor your needs. Saying no doesn't make you selfish, it makes you self-aware. Boundaries create space for what really matters. Tip: try this phrase. That doesn't work for me right now, but thank you for thinking of me. Practice it often. Habit 8. Keep learning and growing. Growth is lifelong. Whether it's personal development, financial literacy, or learning a new language, your brain craves novelty. Keep evolving. Tip: commit to one growth-based book or course per quarter. Invest in yourself. Habit 9. Own your joy. Live authentically. Joy doesn't come from ticking boxes. It comes from living on your terms. Stop waiting for permission. Wear what you love. Speak your truth. Live for you. Tip: ask yourself daily, what would make me feel alive today? Then do that. These 9 habits aren't just routines, they're roots. They ground you in strength, joy, and fulfillment at every stage of life. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate each step forward. Comment below, which habit will you start today? Subscribe and hit the bell for more empowering health and lifestyle content.
When it comes to competitiveness, are you more competitive against yourself or with others? As in, like, you need a challenge like this to push yourself forward.
Against others.
I am more competitive when there's something you win.
Okay.
So I would say against other people, probably.
Great. So as you look at your day, how are you going to fit this exercise challenge into your day?
Well, I think the challenge is starting when I'm traveling to Ireland. So, depending on what it all obtains. I mean, I like getting workouts in the morning just to kind of set the tone for the day. And I'll be traveling with my mother, who wakes up a little bit later. So I think that could be an area that should allow me to be successful at it. And I think we'll also be a lot more active throughout the day. I work in a sedentary, at a computer. So I think it'll be actually helpful in some areas being on vacation to kick this off.
Yeah, so I like to, hopefully, my goal always is to work out for 20 to 30 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
I like to strength train at least twice a week, and I hope to do cardio on the other at least 3 days, but that doesn't always happen. But I like to be active at least 5 days a week if I can.
Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You know why? You were almost there. You were almost there. It's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off.
Out for a walk. Hey, it's a nice day. We're going to be creating this new exercise challenge, woman versus woman exercise challenge. If you are a woman and an exercise trainer and are interested in partaking in this, we would love to have your help. Exercise challenge is for women, so we're looking for specific exercise trainers in that niche. And if you're interested in partaking in this challenge, let me know and we'll start working today. Okay. What is it that you are most dreading about this exercise challenge?
Dreading any part of it. It doesn't sound horrific in any aspect. So I don't think I'm dreading any of it.
I think sometimes women are scared to do that if they haven't been doing it, especially if they have to go to a gym setting in order to work out. In the winter, it's harder to work out outside. And if you don't have stuff in your house, I think sometimes it's more intimidating as a female to go to a gym. Mostly, I think you can just find ways to be active in your house if you have to, or just to go. If you just go and just start going, you'll realize that people at the gym aren't that scary. I don't actually go to a gym. I work out in my own home. I have, though, gone to gyms before. But yeah, I think mostly just knowing that just because you're a female doesn't mean that either you'll lose this challenge or that you won't be able to get the gains that you want wherever you need to go.
So right now, I have Kirk Vickers join me, Master of Health and Fitness. Kirk, thank you for joining me. Can you tell me a little bit of something about yourself?
Yeah, it's good to be here. Thanks. Yeah, I've been in the industry for some time now. I own Triad Performance Training. I've owned this facility for over 30 years. So a lot of experience working with people and helping coach people to better health and fitness.
Over 30 years, that's a lot.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been a long time. It seems like it's been most of my lifetime.
Awesome.
I started when I was 12.
So we're in this fitness challenge, woman versus woman, and I was looking for a professional trainer, woman, who could help out with this, but no such luck. And so what we've done in the past, we've created this professional training. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Is it meant for both women and men?
Yeah, exercise. The thing we want to be careful with in exercise is that it's specific to what their needs are. The programs that we try to put together are really not going to put high levels of stress on the joint. It's going to challenge the muscles, going to challenge the joint. Going to work in a little bit of balance, stability, mobility, flexibility. Those are all important things when we talk about exercise design. So when we do those kind of things, those are the kind of things we want. It's not just about load and intensity. That's one piece of what we want to do, but there's much more we should be looking at.
And one last thing, online training. You working with someone right now as an online trainer. Can you tell me about that compared to maybe going to the gym, and how do you help them online?
There's a couple. There's some upsides and some downsides, just like anything. The upside is obviously the convenience of it, right? They don't have to leave. They don't have to go anywhere. They're right there. They can do it in their own home. The downside, you don't have that personal connection. Sometimes you can't see everything. You get little bit limited based on the camera that's shooting the event. But for the most part, I've had great success with online training. I love the personal connection and being able to physically be in the presence of somebody. But I have some people that have moved away or gone on, or some people that have reached out from far away, and it's worked really well. I mean, I can get everything done. It's challenging. I can challenge just as well online as I can in person.
And it's for the person. It's how much they put into it and how much they challenge themselves, right?
It's always. I mean, if someone doesn't want to put into their program, you only get out what you put in, right? So, I've got people that I've coached in the past that just kind of skate along, don't give their a great effort, and they just don't get the results and the benefit.
Kirk, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
All right.
Love working with you.
You too, buddy.
Thank you. Just have no idea on what you want to do for exercise, that's okay. A lot of people are like that. Just go for a walk, 10 minutes. That's all you have to do, 10 minutes. And think about what you want to do for exercises. What areas of the body do you want to go for? Just 10-minute walk, be with yourself, and go after it. 5 minutes one way, and then you'll come back 5 minutes the other way. It's really windy right now. It's about ready to storm here in Michigan. Hey, I hope you guys do the best you can. That's all you got to do. And you keep on getting better and better and better. All right. Just do the best you can. And I'm here for you. All right. Let me know if you have questions. Ready to rock and roll. 10-minute walk. Simplest thing you got to do. You got it. All right. Enjoy the outside. Take care. Bye. As we go into this exercise challenge, we'll bring in nutrition, journaling, a lot of different habits. What's one habit that you really want to just grab hold on and make sure it's yours to go forward with?
I mean, again, I think focusing on my diet potentially is more of like the habit area that I think would benefit me the most. Working in an office where there's lots of tasty, unhealthy foods brought in all the time, I think the habit of just making sure that I'm giving my body the right fuel and not just kind of being reactive and eating what's out there, that would be something I could be proud of.
Consistency.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the skills to do it. I just don't always do it. And just staying consistent is my biggest challenge. Because if I fall off, it goes for it goes for a hot minute, and then it's getting back on the wagon is harder, I think, than just ever starting your very first time. Because once you've done it before and then you're trying to start again, sometimes I feel like it's even harder. Because you're like, I know how to do it, but I don't want to today, and I think it's harder to get back on than to start for the first time.
Friends and family, so important throughout your life, throughout everything. What are they saying about this exercise challenge?
I think they would find it pretty typical. I don't think they would be that surprised by it. So I think it would be good. maybe my husband less enthralled if I eat healthier. That tends to mean everyone else eats healthier. So
Oh, they'll roll their eyes and go, "Oh no, another she's doing something else." They're all really supportive. I've joined lots. I do lots of challenges. If there's a challenge, I generally am joining. I did one in February for the veterans where you walk or run 100 miles in the month of February.
Yeah.
And I only had 2 weeks because I was on vacation, and I lost a toenail. I went real hard, and then I got sick. And they're like, "Oh no, she did that challenge. She's crazy." But they support me. They're there for me. They just roll their eyes and say, "Okay, go ahead." So, yeah, they'll be happy. They don't care.
Here's a simple rule. Never, ever, ever let your mood dictate what you do. You have to take action first because movement changes your mood.
How will you hold yourself accountable when motivation slips? As we're bringing habits into it, we want to make sure the habits are strong, but sometimes they go up and down, but let's keep those habits strong. So as your motivation dips, or if that day you don't want to exercise, how are you going to keep yourself accountable?
I have a habit journal. I think just making sure that I do it every single day, and just starting. I mean, I think that's kind of the whole premise. I have read James Clear books, and I think just starting, and once you start it, typically you're going to finish it, obviously. So just get that part done, and you should be successful. So if I don't want to do it, I'll probably just try to do something, and I'm sure I'll get to what I need to.
I think just having finding like a program, like a plan, because I wake up and if I have no idea how I want to work out, then I usually don't. Um, but like you said, if the challenge is 10 minutes today, I can figure it out. If I start with, okay, on Mondays I'm going to do cardio, and on Tuesdays I'm doing full body, and Wednesdays I'm doing cardio, and I have an idea of what I'll do each day, I think once the challenge is done, I'm already going, oh, Wednesday's lower body. So I guess I'll find a lower body workout. And then having that plan that isn't only what the challenge is, that would be helpful to keep going after.
A habit within the exercise nutrition habit is journaling. And I really like journaling because you could see the progress of where you started and where you're going. It's just a continuation of going up as long as you keep on doing it. So for exercise, you write down how many miles you went. Say you went 1.2 miles. 2 weeks later, you're going 3.3 miles. That is progress. That is continually progress. So that's a great way to look at journaling. Now, journaling with nutrition is very important too. It's like, how are you feeling on the days you eat well? How are you feeling on the days you do not eat well? And how you could bring these forward to an exercise trainer or a nutritionist or your doctor and to go forward with that. But the habits with journaling, very important.
Yep.
Otherwise, no. I don't write down. My Peloton tracks my workouts, but I don't really look at it, and I don't journal any other way much at all. It would probably be good to be able to look back on it and be like, hey, when I was consistent on my diet and when I was consistent in my workouts, this happened, versus when I wasn't. So it would probably be very helpful if I did do it.
So we're going to be creating a new exercise challenge, woman versus woman exercise challenge. We are looking for a woman personal trainer who might be able to lead this. If you know of someone or might be that person who wants to lead this, let us know. We're really interested in working with you. We're ready to go, so let us know as soon as possible because we'd love to work with you. Cheers. Oh, and one last thing, only do it if you think habits are important. So one of the big things about exercise and going forward with this is having a partner. And if your partner, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, if they are on board, you are looking to exercise and become healthy for you, a better version of you, right? Daily, weekly, monthly, ongoing. You have to talk to them about this is where I'm at and this is the time I need. And if they're on your side, that makes it so much better. So help them get on your side to do this. Help them exercise with you. That's fine too. Don't push them, but this is for you, and just understand and communicate with them to go forward.
I would say so. I mean, he does a good job of partnering on taking and picking up both children sometimes to allow for me to do it. And I carve out time. Sometimes I do it during work as well, like during the lunch hour. So he's overall supportive of it. He himself has more of an active job, so he does not as traditional kind of go to a gym and work out. He did that a lot in the past through sports, but overall he is supportive of me doing it.
Oh, yes, I'm married.
You're
Yep.
married? Okay.
Yep. We've been together, married 16 years, so he's all on board. When I need to work out tonight or do something, he's fully supportive.
There's blessing in the breaking. There is no perfect way to heal. There is no perfect way of dealing with something. It's more just, how am I going to be a better person?
All right, that's the introduction. Hope you liked it. Woman versus woman exercise challenge. It's about ready to storm here. Are you in? 28 days. Everybody has 24 hours in a day. And guess what? 4 weeks is going to pass whether you like it or not. It's going to happen. So take the challenge. Go for it. It's woman versus woman exercise challenge, but it's woman versus herself. You got this? It's always against yourself. It's about that person in the mirror. All right? So I hope you're here. I hope you're ready for it. Let's go. You got this.